2020, I'm serving and I feel so nervous and I'm suddenly making a mistake, or I'm flicking and I don't even know why did I flick. I've never flicked in the whole match. Have that happened to you? Because that's much more common than you can expect. It feels that it's like a technical skill. I can't serve. Is it a technical skill? Simply because we've seen a lot of players, they go to 18-0, 19-0, they feel like I can't serve. I physically fail to serve. I feel so nervous. I feel butterflies in my stomach. I feel completely not physically able to move or understand what's happening. So what is really happening? Why did it not happen before and suddenly happens only when it's at the end of the game and it happens again and again? We can envision that very simply as a water in a pot, like cooking under pressure. You have cooked everything, you have focused on the process until now, but suddenly the temperature, the heat is too much. You understand that if you do something good, you might win, but if you don't do it good, you can lose. And that is exactly what creates the expectations. And once those expectations are, unreliable, you feel you shouldn't be able to lose, that's where this goes wrong. So the first most common scenario we see across a lot of players, even top international players, is this. I'm serving and I really want to win. So my mind focuses to build up more pressure and more expectation, which makes my body very, very tense. So everything is tense. My stomach has stopped breathing physically. I tense all the body to the point that I barely feel that I can actually get air in. Now, this comes from your mind. The very first important stop is focus on the process. So I'm not focusing on winning, neither losing. You have to understand that if you do the right things, you might win, but you also might lose. So you have to accept that. And the only thing that actually matters is finding out what is that right thing and just focus on it. So for example, until now, I was serving really good against the wrist of my opponent. So if I'm really tense, which is the most common case, I need to slow down and relax. So what would I do? I'll shake off my body. I'll take a very nice deep breath, hold it up for 1, 2, 3 seconds and release it slowly. If I can do it twice, even better. Now, that's a proven way to slow down your heart and also slow down your cardiovascular system, ideally. Of course, the third is recognizing, reading the situation. Even that it's 2020, I still need to make sure that this is the right choice. So I'm going to get there, get ready, prepare for the opponent, and I'm going to execute a perfect serve. Another scenario which we don't see that common is when I'm empty of energy. So I have no physical energy, but I also stop having any mental energy. It's so hard for me to focus, right? And the way to overcome it is also mentally. No matter how much physical energy comes in, this is exactly the opposite. Instead of relaxing, I'm right now too relaxed. I want to kind of pick up myself. I'm tired and it's hard. It doesn't matter. I'm going to say, come on, let's go. I'll squeeze my hands a little bit, my racket a little bit, my toes. I'll rise up because this gets me a little bit ready. Feels the racket, and then I'm going to get ready. Again, I'm still focusing on what is the right thing to do. I'm still focused on the process. And of course, I'm not alone on court. So how I feel and how my partner might feel could be the same, could be also very different. So let's say my partner is a bit more nervous right now and I'm the relaxed one, right? I can help as well and calm him down. Of course, he should know how to do it, but I'll say, hey, relax, take a breath in. It's all good, right? So if my partner is too much relaxed, I'm going to push him to be a bit more nervous to perform. So come on, we're almost there. We can do it. We can push it, right? This is important of realizing we as a partners can help. Now, the more common scenario is we both might feel different. So I'm, for example, much more nervous. My partner is too relaxed, right? So because we are very in the opposite end of the same problem, we have to focus on ourselves. So I'm going to focus on, I want to calm down, and my partner ideally will focus on picking himself up and a bit more motivating. So I'm like, Okay, now we're ready, right? And of course, how we communicate makes a big difference. So we should know each other very well since the beginning. And if we do that, I should be able to understand how to respond to my partner as well my partner responds to me. Those are a few things you can do when you're under pressure to improve your serve and the outcome of that. We have a lot of other courses related to the serve, technique, foundational, tactical elements. I strongly recommend them if you want to improve your game. They will help you get to another level.